When you're washing your car, one of the most important things to avoid is water spots. That's why when I start a car wash, I always do the wheels first. So I do the wheels, the tires, and I do the wheel wells before I go splashing water on the paint, which then can put mineral deposits. I'm filling now one of the wash buckets with just clean water. This way, I'm gonna have a way to rinse all the different brushes and wheel and tire cleaning tools while I'm cleaning each wheel. So to start, I'm going to use our all-purpose cleaner. The all-purpose cleaner is extremely effective at removing old tire dressing, road grime, and brake dust. I spray the entire tire and I spray out the wheel well. Next, to remove really stubborn brake dust, really cooked on seriously, or if you've been driving your car in all kinds of weather and you've got a really nasty amount of buildup on the wheels, I recommend our deep wheel cleaner. The deep wheel cleaner is especially formulated for vehicles that have high performance brakes. When you spray it on, you're gonna notice that all the brake dust on the wheels is going to turn purple. It's pretty neat. So as the product works, it slowly turns all of the caked on brake dust purple, which then tells you the product's working and it's doing its job. The first thing I'm going to scrub is the tires. Now, getting all of the really nasty caked on brake dust and tire dressing or anything like that off the tires takes a little bit of work. And there's a very specific tool for that. It is our tire brush, okay? It's got a firm bristle, not so firm that it'll scratch your wheels, but firm enough to really knock all the nastiness off your tires. Now, earlier I was using our all-purpose cleaner on the tires, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray a little bit also into the brush. Taking the tire brush, dunk it in the water real fast so that I keep my brushes clean. Then, next, I'm gonna go ahead and clean out the wheel well. We also have a very specific tool for that, which is our fender brush. I'm gonna get the fender brush wet, take some of the all-purpose cleaner, spray it into the fender brush, and then I'm gonna go from the inside of the fender well all the way up and around to knock out all the caked on road grime that's inside of there. Now it's time to go to town on the wheels. We've got a few different wheel cleaning tools, and I'm gonna start with the turbo stick. The turbo stick is easily the coolest and the most effective wheel cleaning tool that we sell. It's basically a cleaning tool that you attach to the end of a cordless drill. You take this turbo stick, you insert it into the back of the wheels, and then you slowly turn on the drill, and you can watch it slowly remove all of the brake dust all the way to the very back of the wheels. If your wheels are brand new and you've never even cleaned them, they're perfect, you won't need this. But once you have a serious amount of brake dust, this is the tool for you. Now that I've got the entire back of the wheel totally cleaned, I'm gonna go ahead and do the face of the wheel next. Now, cleaning the face of the wheel is extremely easy, especially when you're using a Boulder Blonde boar's hair brush. It's extremely safe, extremely soft. I'm gonna dump it in the water, and you'll watch me slowly and gently clean the face of the wheel to perfection. Especially if you have painted wheels, you really need this tool. Chrome is a lot more durable, but painted wheels are very easily scratched. So using a very soft wheel cleaning tool, very important. Now, the last part of the wheel cleaning I'm gonna do is the lug and detail brush. This little guy is how I'm gonna get in all these little lug nuts. And after that, it's how I'm gonna clean around the hat of the rotor, and especially the brake caliper. Another great tool for cleaning the wheels are called wheel woolies. Now, these little guys are awesome. They're very easy to use. They come in 3 sizes. The big one to get all the way back into the really easy to reach areas. Medium size is gonna get us back behind the caliper, which I didn't get with any of the other brushes. And then the little guy, and the little guy here is just for getting the little tiny areas. So the medium size, what I'm gonna use to get right in here behind the brake caliper to make sure I have the entire barrel of the wheel totally clean. One wheel down, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this one off, and then I'm gonna do the other 3. Our safest wheel cleaner by a long shot is called the green wheel cleaner. It's not as aggressive as our deep wheel cleaner, and it's very safe for all wheels. However, if you have serious brake dust, the green wheel cleaner does not cut it as quickly. The green wheel cleaner is great for wheels that have a fair to minimal amount of brake dust. This time I'm going to use just wheel woolies to clean the entire barrel of the wheel. It's a little bit easier to reach on the rear wheels where the calipers are smaller. So the wheel woolly all the way to the back of the wheel. And I'm using the largest one first. I was able to get everything except for right behind the caliper again. So I'm going to go ahead and use the medium-sized wheel woolly for behind the caliper. And then last, I'm going to use the lug and detail brush for the lug nuts and the brake calipers, as well as the hats on the rotors. All right, time to rinse. We'll move on to the others.